Alrighty, we got our E3 Diamond Fire spark plugs. We've got our Auto Light Performance plug wires. That's what they look like. And I have already begun the process of removing plug wires. I had to go get a bigger ratchet. Here you go, hold this.
Larry's daytime tutorial.
Okay. As you can see, the plug wires, the plug's down in there, plugged in the hole.
I'm in that little crater.
Yeah, most people say they come with a rubber socket up here. They come with a rubber plug that's supposed to go in here. Not me. I go. This is a plastic rubber vacuum line that I use all the time. As you can see, it's even spaced out the top to get spark plugs out.
Okay, show that up here where we can see it. It's the Escort GT and now Subaru Escort or spark plug extractor, Joe Rebob, because let's face it, you're not getting your fingers down there anytime soon. That plug actually doesn't look too bad for what it is. Hard telling how long it's been in there.
Ow!
HOT cold.
It's warm!
Just a tad?
Now, this stuff you see on here is anti-seize compound. I put it on every plug wire I put in. Yes, it's got copper flakes in it. So now we're going to take this plug wire and stick it back in there. Now, I just take this, put it back in the hole. And I turn the rubber bushing, which will start it into the hole. I pull out my rubber hook and put it aside. Reverse your ratchet. Now they say after you get it tight, give it a quarter turn.
Snap!
That helps seat the crush washers on it. Now we're going to change the spark plug wire. Hey, here's the spark plug wire.
Cool part about these is, he said he would show you later, here's the coil pack underneath the helmet that's been removed, and you can't mix these up unless you're really drunk, stupid, or something, because there's only 4 and the plug wires don't cross over each other. You can't miss it.
Now the reason why this one is lower than this one is because this hasn't been installed yet. They leave it a little bit extra because this boot's removable. So after you hear it click, then you push the boot on. There's your boot through all the necessary locations. Plug it into all your crimpers. Continue said process.
Rinse, lather, repeat. I'll miss the red spark plugs wires, but if this thing runs better with better mileage, so be it. We may keep those extra ones around since it did run, more or less, in case we buy a parts turd that has been eaten by rabbits or something and we need to drive it home. We'll have some bits and pieces.
I just unscrew it till I think all the threads are out, and I stick my rubber boot in it again. See? Works every time.
Cheater.
And no, they don't come in the factory like this. I've prepped them already. See, here we go again. Yeah, I prep them all.
He's got them lubed with copper anti-seize. Look at the top of this thing if you can see it. Very strange setup.
Yeah, that's hot.
Shadow. That's right, boys and girls. We even struggle with shadows at Oxcartracing.
That's hot.
rod style diamond point. Supposed to be new Ultra Tech. We'll find out what that means eventually, but for now we took the parts guy's word for it at $5.49 a spark plug. Fortunately, only buying 4 spark plugs comes in handy. Let's draw the. I think we're going to have to take out a homeowner's loan to put them in the Cadillac.
We'll get them to sponsor us for the Cadillac.
Its miserable span of existence is one of my satellites, and that's how it's going to be.
That was the easy side. There's one. The other one's back here.
Especially when you've added your own spaghetti to the mix. And yes, the Walmart battery is only temporary, so we're not going to even give them a plug. Because they've given me...
Time for the extension to go under Nightmare. Let's try this again here.
And exactly how tall is that, young man?
About 4 foot. Check that shit out.
Don't fall out of your chair.
Put your sticky boot back in there. Now that it's screwed in, it comes right back out, see? Turn your ratchet the other way. And yes, you're not mistaken. Those are not standard impacts. These are impact grade for...
Oh, the ox-proof extensions?
Yes, ox-proof extension, ox-proof impact wobble even. And yes, my impact is even different impact than everybody else uses.
The wobble.
It's the ball and socket wobble.
As boys and girls, it's not exactly the universal that's limited in what it can do. This thing actually moves around like you want it to, instead of having to fight it until you snap the knuckle and take it back to Craftsman and break it over their head.
Your old ones. And yes, these are numbered.
Those things have probably been on there. What is that, a Yazaki? Those things look like they've probably been on there since 91.
The number says 91 on it.
They're original spark plug wires from when this thing was new. And yes, boys and girls, this is 2011. In case you don't have a calendar or you're caught in a basement or something. 20-year-old spark plug wires. You think we should have changed them maybe when we bought it? Nah, not at Oxcartracing. Yes, we cheated and even numbered the coil pack for a just in case. when we first got it because we didn't have a clue. Do we still? That's debatable.
You'd like to buy a vowel?
Hey! We've got a few thousand miles out of these spark plug wires since we picked up our monstrosity. Notice he didn't say the word lovely. Oh, he did say it. Are we boring you yet?
And your wifey's here now.
Yep. Somebody said dinner time and everybody shows up. Kind of funny how that works that way.
Now this one's gonna be fun.
You're supposed to do the hard one first. Okay, at this point, I'm going to let you go. I think you can figure out that the fourth one is the same as the first three. And I'm being beaconed away, so talk to you later. Bye!